The Wilson Sonsini Summer Associate Program really looks to replicate what it would be like to be a junior associate at the firm. And that means that summer associates get exactly the same opportunities that you would get if you were a fall associate or an associate at early stages in your career.
Early exposure to clients is a hallmark of our approach. We are going to give you early responsibility at every level. And you walk in the door. We had a fall associate walk in the door in September, and she was assigned a trial team the day that she walked in, and she went to trial in November.
To a summer associate, I think I would say that you get an opportunity to work with startup clients that might want to talk to you just because you're the cheapest person on the team. We have a younger clientele. We have a clientele that's doing cutting edge work. So you get that client contact as soon as you're running out of the gate. And that's just not something that you get everywhere that you go.
This was one of my first opportunities to actually practice taking and defending a deposition. We had a whole skit laid out that we had to memorize. We had, evidence that you were trying to get from the depositions, and they made it a really fun, real life example. And it was great to learn in that type of a setting. I got to go to court and meet our clients. I got to be in strategy meetings with clients. Our summer program is a mix of what it feels like and looks like to work at the firm, as well as very specific opportunities that give you a wider range of experiences. So on the work front, we do try and curate activities that really give you a feel for the drafting work that we will be doing, the types of meetings that we sit in on. We try and have people join calls so you can actually see negotiations happening with clients real time. At the same time, we're also trying to liven things up a little bit, and we do build in activities that are intended primarily to allow you to get to know your peers. And that can mean your other summer associates as well as the other lawyers and partners at the firm. So there's activities, there's a retreat, and while those aren't part of the everyday life of being an associate, it does give you a flavor for the type of work we do and the people you're going to be spending time with. And our expectation really is you're doing the same work as a first-year associate, and you should feel that. It's not make work, it's not fake, but really substantive client deliverables.
Training at Wilson Sonsini starts as a summer associate. There's a deposition workshop where you learn and take mock depositions that I found really valuable, and I've relied on that throughout my practice. And then once you start at the firm, there are academies, there are workshops. I did an oral advocacy boot camp that was hugely beneficial, where a lot of partners took time to come to the office and spend multiple days teaching us how to orally advocate for a motion.
We run academies that start with Summer Academy when we have summer associates, and then first year academy, and then at various transition points after that.
I got opportunities right away. Even as a summer, I was doing really substantive work. I was drafting, motions. And then once I started, I sort of instantly was thrown in. There was one case I was on where it was just me and the partner, and that was the entire staffing for the case. So I did sort of all of the, substantive real steps of that litigation. And that definitely has been true for me sort of throughout my time there. That, if you put your hand up, especially for a certain experience, you will get that experience.
I think one of the most unique aspects of Wilson's summer program is the degree to which summer associates are rolling up their sleeves and working on real client work. I am regularly working with summer associates on projects that are going to go directly to clients. Summer associates are joining client calls, getting actual interaction with clients, and really getting an opportunity to learn what the practice of law is really about.